lineup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Mr. Moves. Smith is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Wells. And it's Temple in at the pivot, manning the middle. The Spurs shooting their first free throw this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Temple, following the three by Houston that way. Red Hot, no good. Rose attacking. Here's the Doctor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Temple to pass to Ray. Back to Temple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's the Doctor. Here's Rose. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From past the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Prime time's checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now here's Rose. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it. Here's Smith. Prime time grabs the board.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Miller outside. The Rockets with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The shot's good from Smith.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Rockets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's the Doctor. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's Red Hot into the lane. It's deflected. Pass to Creek. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so he hits both. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Here's the doctor. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Houston.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Champion, 2 shots.
Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wells passes to Ray. Out to the right wing. Temple. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Creek. There's Miller with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Temple's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McKnight. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the doctor. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Rose kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Over Smith. Another miss by Houston.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Houston with it,
Timeout.
following the bucket by the Spurs. Timeout called the Rockets.
Welcome to the board.
Here's the doctor. And it's blocked. Pass to Creek. Just 5 on the clock. Rose kicks to Miller. From downtown, another miss by Houston.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's the doctor. Houston moving it around. Here's Primetime. Fires the 3. Miller, no luck. Here's McKnight. A three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Moves got his second basket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bucket is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
There's Red Hot. Pass to Mr. Moves. Over Rose. Mr. Moves misses. It's trailed by 4. Here's Primetime. Takes it off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Smith the pass to McKnight. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's the doctor. He has 5. Pulls up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And it's Miller penetrating. Outside Rose. Pass to Creek. Here's the doctor. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Mr. Moves. Smith with a screen on Rose. Back to Smith. Over Miller. Back to Smith. Over Miller. And it's Smith missing. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Rockets. To the wing on the left. Here's the doctor. Pass to Rose. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a pay.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Red Hot, he's checked in for the doctor. San Antonio also making some changes. Shepard's checked in for Wells. And Gordon subbed in for Red Hot. Here's Gordon. Kept alive. Pass to Temple. To the left wing. Trying to get something going. And that one's good. Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 9.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Rose, a screen on Gordon. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 5 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Smith, the pass to Temple. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Red Hot. Inside. And finished off by Rose.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Gordon with it. Still without a basket. Corner shot. And there's Shepard on the assist by Gordon.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Spurs trail by 5. Over in the corner, Shepard. Pass to Gordon. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Red Hot, the pass to Rose. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shepard, that's good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Miller outside. Pass to Red Hot. Back to Miller. Outside Rose. From deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Down low. Here's Smith. Another shot. And Miller with the block. Rose passes to Primetime. There's Red Hot. Nothing on the board. Miller with a screen on Gordon. Here's Creek. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
G out there with red hot. And it's Rose. And it's prime time. And it's Brown in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Spurs trail by 4. It's tipped. Now Wells pass to Rivers. Here's Big Red. Shepherd with the ball. Misses the 3. Now here's Brown. 3-pointer. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Big Red. He's covered by Rose. Firm. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Big Red's got his first 2 points. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Rose up on top. Pass to Red Hot. The 3. Wells grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Balkman. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Houston in the lead. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Vanderbilt. Good on the triple. Vanderbilt's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Wells in the corner. Vanderbilt with the steal. Right wing. Here's Garrison. The good-looking shot from the wing. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Balkman passes to Shepherd. And here's Rivers. Still scoreless. And Balkman gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Brown outside. It's stolen by Shepherd. Pass to Wells. And Brown over to help. Puts it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Vanderbilt. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs trail by 3. Wells kicks to Balkman. They set the pick. It's deflected. Vanderbilt with it. He's got 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Big Red. Pass to Shepherd. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Big red, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Let out the pass to the doctor. Here's Garrison. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Red Hot's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. Now Wells.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one, he's missed 2. And he knocks down the first one. Rose, he's checked in for the Rockets. Miller comes in for Red Hot. The Profits checked in for the Spurs. Smith comes in for Shepard. And Wells drops them both. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 14.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Here's Big Red. He's covered by Rose.
Get the perimeter!
Miller against Smith. Here's Temple. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the doctor. 5 points in the game. Here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw drops for Rose. Spurs trail by 8. Now here's Wells. Smith with a screen on Rose. Big red, no good. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to prime time. Outside Rose. The doctor passes to prime time. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
D, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Spurs also changing it up. The Beast comes in for Big Red, and Shepard subbed in for Wells. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, that's a smart play. He sees the mismatch and just takes advantage.
For San Antonio, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Houston leading by 7. Miller outside. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Ray. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Prime time, the pass to the doctor. Now Rose. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. And that's 20 points for Rose.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here's Smith. He has 5. Temple. No good on the triple. To the inside. It's tipped. Shepard with the ball. He's got 8. Spurs working the ball around now. They set the pick. Here's Temple. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Free throw drops for Temple. The Rockets making a switch here. Singler's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Timeout called the Rockets. Rockets leading by 6. Here's the doctor. He's got 5. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Prime time's checked in for Singler. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Red Hot. It's blocked. Back to Temple from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Temple's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Ray. Out to Smith. Shepard the pass to Temple. Second chance shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now it's just a 3-point Houston lead. Here's the doctor. He has 7. Pass to Prime time. Here's Vanderbilt with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Vanderbilt's got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3 points.
The Rockets shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs. And Miller with the block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Temple. The 3 connects from 3-point range. He's got 17.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the doctor. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Balkman's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Temple kicks to Smith. 1:24 left now here in the second. Red hot, no good. The Rockets trail. Rose passes to the doctor. Doubled by Smith. Rose, no good. San Antonio's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Miller, the pass to Vanderbilt. There's Rose with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got the game tied up here for Houston.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Smith the pass to Ray. Here's Shepard, covered by Miller. Pass to Smith. Here's Temple. Takes the 3. And Balkman kicks to Temple. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a miss there on the triple. Prime time, the pass to the doctor. Pass to Prime time. Driving to the basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
For Houston, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets on top, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for San Antonio, Mr. Moves out there with Wells. Then there's Red Hot. Then it's Smith. And it's Temple in at the center, locking down the middle. San Antonio trailing here. Smith outside. Pass to Mr. Move. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Rose. Here's Mr. Clutch. Houston moving the ball around. Miller, the pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the triple. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Mr. Move. Here's Temple. He's covered by Rose. Rose with the double team. Here's McKnight. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Miller will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Creek. Shoots over Wells. Creek's shot is off. The Spurs shooting 41% for the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Creek's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. After Red Hot. And here is Wells. Smith outside. For the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 11 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Doubled by Smith. The kick out to Rose to the left side wing. Pass to the doctor. Another miss by Houston. San Antonio leading. Here's McKnight. Wells passes to Ray. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got his 6th rebound on the night. Miller outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Miller.
Houston, Miller taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Creek from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Creek's got it all tied up now for Houston. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Red Hot. Here's Temple. He's covered by Rose. In the corner, Smith with it. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Creek. He's got 7. Miller with the ball. Now here's Rose. Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Pass to Mr. Moves. And here is Wells. Over to the wing. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 20.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Rose, the 17-footer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 25.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
There's the pick. Here's McKnight. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's the Doctor for the lead. And the three ball is good. Doctor's got 10 points in the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Pass to Miller. Here's Creek. Fires the three. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 22 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Creek. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Temple's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Rose against Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. There's Mr. Clutch. And the three off target. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 12. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Mr. Moves got 6 in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
They set the screen. Pass to the Doctor. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Mr. Moves. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Smith feeling it out a bit. Wells at the elbow. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the doctor. 10 points for him. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
San Antonio calls timeout. Primetime's checked in for Houston. And San Antonio also making a switch. Shepard's checked in. Tries the spin move. Temple the pass to McKnight. Now Shepard. Lock at 6. Here's Temple. Nails the baby hook. Temple's got 24.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Primetime the pass to Miller. Here's Creek. Here's Mr. Clutch. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Miller's got 10 points.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Pass to Mr. Move. Offensive rebound.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 14 from the line. First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. D, he's checked in for Rose. And it's red hot in for Easy Breezy. Big Red's checked in for San Antonio. Gordon comes in for Smith. Houston in the lead. There's red hot. Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good. Spurs shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Wells. For the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And San Antonio shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Temple. It's rebounded by Houston. Mr. Clutch has got 7 rebounds in the game. Red hot the pass to Miller. Here's Primetime. Count it, good. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Big Red. Here's Temple, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Wells, covered by Miller. Out left to the wing. Here's Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 3. Inside. Pass to Red Hot. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Miller, no up. Spurs trail by 3. Vanderbilt with the steal. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Down low. And it's denied. There's the three. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Rockets lead by 3. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Spurs. They trail by 3. They've got prime time. Rose is out there with D. Then there's Red Hot, and it's the Doctor in at the shooting guard. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Red Hot, no good. Rocket shooting here, about 46% for the game. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 13 points for D.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ray. There's Red Hot. Here's Vanderbilt. No good from outside. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. That's a 2 from Smith. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Prime time, the pass to the Doctor. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
There's a screen. Ray the pass to Big Red. 5 on the clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And that one misses. Rockets leading by 3. Now Vanderbilt. Red Hot the pass to Vanderbilt. Fires at the elbow. Rose, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Ray, and they recover it. Knocked loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
This one for 3. Big Red, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Out to the wing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Rockets leading by 3. There's Red Hot. Pass to Vanderbilt. For the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And it's Shepard missing. Houston's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. There's Red Hot. Here's Vanderbilt. Off target from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Smith on the wing. To the inside. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It's stolen by Shepard. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Rose. Easy Breezy comes in for D. And Miller's subbed in for Red Hot. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Prophets checked in for the Beast. Mr. Move comes in for Big Red. Wells is checked in for Shepard. And it's Rivers in for Smith. Spurs trail by 3. To the middle. Here's McKnight out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Red Hot is checked in for the Doctor. Scotty's checked in for the Spurs. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Red Hot the pass to Primetime. Wells with the steal. Pass to Scott. Lobbed up there for Wells. Here's Creek. Red Hot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Took him no time at all on that one. 30 points for the Prophet. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The Rockets with another miss. Fast break, here we go. Wells kicks to Scott. Pass to Temple. Four on the shot clock. To take the lead, and it's good on the way in. Temple's got 4 this quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Timeout called. Rockets. Houston making some changes. Rose comes in for Primetime, and the Doctor subbed in for Red Hot. San Antonio also making some changes. Smith comes in for Scott, and it's Red Hot in for Rivers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Temple. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. And now a 4-point Spurs lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their shot block, the defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Yep, that one goes in there. There's Red Hot. Pass to Temple. At the top of the key, Wells. Driving the lane. The shot, no good. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Rockets. Here's the Doctor. It's Miller on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Wells grabs the miss. Wells is down low. After Red Hot, Latrey, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Here's the Doctor. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's McKnight. From outside, off the mark.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Miller. Rose with the ball. Here's the doctor.
San Antonio foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for two. Number 27.
He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Mr. Moves misses.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Rose. There's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the doctor. Outside Rose. Over Wells. Rose, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Now here is Smith. Got a hand on it. Here's Creek. Here's the doctor. The 11-footer. San Antonio with the rebound. Temple the pass to McKnight. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ray. And Creek pulls it down. It's trailed by 3. Here's Miller. That one goes in.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. To the inside. Here's Temple, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside Rose, pass to the doctor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. The line for Houston. Number 27.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. And he makes both free throws.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Temple. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Temple's got 39.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Pass to Rose. Fades. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Miller. Rose in the post. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's the doctor. Off target at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Temple. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Temple, 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Timeout called the Rockets. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 27, third personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails the triple. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the Spurs.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Timeout, Spurs. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,